Going live. Going live. You're live! Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm going to be testing OCTOPATH Traveler 2 on the PC, thanks to Square Enix for providing a code of the game. So this game is pretty interesting because it has sprites, looks like an old style game, but at the same time it has 3D graphics and effects that are super interesting, at least in my opinion for a game like this. We already played the first one back when it released on PC, and this is yet another Unreal Engine 4 title, so we're going to be on the lookout for the stutter struggle. Hermes, hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit different of a focus. I'm going to talk about the options menu, how the PC port fares, if there's any stutter, and I think it's going to be interesting because the game is pretty good. The first one at least blew my mind. So yeah, this one is going to be interesting, at least in my opinion. So welcome back. So, okay. First of all, the first criticism, there's no mouse control on the menus. That's terrible. So you have the arrows and left click to select and right click to go back. There is English or Japanese text. Well, there is also, many languages on the text, but we're selecting English, voices in Japanese because you guys always ask me to do Japanese. Me alegro, Hermes. Espero que estés pasando bien. ¿Cómo va el canal? Then message speed, vibration, if you have a controller, all that stuff, the usual. Then we got the graphics options, which I do a lot of emphasis each time. So unfortunately, there's no unlock frame rates. It goes up to 120. So 30, 60, 120. VSync on or off. Display resolution goes to 4K without an issue. There is windowed, borderless window, and full screen. And then we got low, medium, high, or highest. And it's interesting because it also changes the texture resolution of the UI. Good story about old graphics. Yeah, not really old graphics. It pretends to have old graphics, but it really has very advanced visual options. It tries to be pixel art mixed with modern effects, which was also done on the original. So we got the highest settings. Really, this is Unreal Engine 4, so it shouldn't be an issue. The only thing that really concerns me if it's there any stutter. So far this is DX11, so I'm not expecting it to be an issue at all. Then volume, classic, I disable music, so there's no issue. Controller options, rewindable keys, which is always good. And mouse options that says move cursor with the mouse, and I was like, oh yeah, there will be a cursor. And unfortunately, that's not the case. When you apply it, the only thing that allows you to do is to move the mouse up and down to change the options. So that's not proper, in my opinion. So I'm going to be using a controller for this one, an Xbox controller. It will be easier to move around in the menus. Although I think that's all in the menus. As you can see, it recognizes it right away. When they remake on 2035, it will be better. What do you mean? How is that going to happen? Let's see. Yeah, let's do this one. Yes. And they speak Japanese. And I'm, as always, going to skip everything. So don't worry. Okay, we're already in. Over 90 FPS. I want to see combat though. Combat is usually when effects show up. Try pressing square nerd townsperson. Okay. What about you? Too bad I have to disable the music to be able to stream this. Kind of a bummer, if you ask me. Hey, Team Perspectiva, how's it going? Yeah, we skip it. Report. I gotta report back. Oh, there's also a very aggressive depth of field. I like that. It feels like a small world in there. Let me see my objective again. I got lost. Oh, never mind. I should have looked to the bottom right corner. Going to right, playing some Atomic Heart. That's a great game. I've been playing it for a while. I wish there was an FOB slider. I'm waiting for the next patch to do so. But the game is amazing. I love it. Are you excited for Wu Lang? Yeah, I've been playing it for a couple of days now. I got it last week. And I beat the first boss. So I can do a benchmark to show you guys live. But I got it, yeah. Pretty interesting. So yeah, the excitement is nice, but the tech is a little disappointing. I'm going to expand more on that on Thursday, because NDA. So yeah. But pretty good so far. I'm enjoying myself. Okay. Right bumper to turn the radar on rough. Cool. I just want some combat, so I'm going to run right through it. Atomic Heart is great, but the FOB sucks without the FOB mod. Yeah, and the game crashed for me with the FOB mod. First there were some glitches with the UI. Yeah, sure, let's hire her. So yeah, the FOB makes me dizzy as hell on that game. Yeah, this is what I like. I like that they combine old graphics with new graphics. I think it looks gorgeous. A good thing to see a well-performing Unreal Engine 4 game. Here we go, combat. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we got stutter struggle, but not as bad. I can't believe we have that here as well. See, the first time I do an attack, a big stutter. Although in this game it doesn't really matter, it's just a visibility thing the first time you attack. But this game also has some of it. Let's try with a different weapon. Okay, it's stabilized now. Good to know. I don't like the FOB because the robots can get completely out of my view on a single dash. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so even on battles, when effects show up, it's fine. Oh, you can speed up the game as well. Cool. Yeah, sure. Let's call Peddler. You died because of the FOB? Okay, are you dead yet? Badass. Okay. He's gone. Okay, I think I'm not even going to try 1440p. Should be more than enough. Although 60 frames in this game really is not a what's the name of this? Not a concern for me. Let me see if I can change the resolution from in-game. There we go. Miscellaneous settings. Yeah, I love the art style for this game. That's why I wanted to cover it. Old graphics with new graphics is always good, in my opinion. So yeah. But the limit is 120 FPS. I don't know why you would want more out of it. Yeah, 1440p drops closer to 60. But again, it's not a big deal in my opinion because you're not really doing real-time combat. Yeah, turn-based games at 30 frames are fine. I mean, only the smoothness of the image is what's going to change for you on this one. So yeah, even at 30 frames, this one should be just fine. And it's also on the Nintendo Switch, so I was expecting good numbers. What I was really scared about was the shader compilation stutter, but there was only one stutter in the first attack I did. Let's check it right here. Yep, completely gone. So that's good to see. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 as well. Yeah, it's taking forever, but hey, if it's a good game... I wish it was daytime though. Daytime looks gorgeous in this game. Cool. Yeah, 1440p is 60 basically, which again looks pretty smooth, but you're not doing any direct control other than going through menus. Okay, my companion retreated from the battle. Freaking cowards, I hate them. How much time do you have in the game so far? Like, in this game right now, 10 minutes. If you're talking about Atomic Heart, that's something else. Okay, cool. Let's try 4K right away. I don't think I have to spend more time on this. This live stream is going to be very short. I'm probably going to do a Steam Deck video later today. Okay. Yeah, I love these post-processing effects in a game that is pixel art. That's great. Looks wonderful. Let's try 4K now. This is a game, if I had a 4K monitor only, I would play at 4K even if it was 30 frames, really. So highest settings 4K. Yeah, it works pretty well so far. I'm impressed that I only saw one stutter. They did well. Whoops. My graphics didn't save, I think. Or did it? Okay, it didn't apply my settings. I think I know why. This happens on some Unreal Engine 4 games. That if your desktop has scaling of 150% at 4K, it takes it as a 1440p game for some reason. So I'll do borderless window, I think. It will be 4K. Yeah, it's not. What a bummer. It just doesn't work like that, I think. Oh, never mind. I had to go back to full screen. Yeah, minor bug. It happens. So 4K, highest settings. Hey, Pinpo, how's it going, man? Cheers from Uruguay. Whoa, at 4K it's way more demanding, which makes sense. But it looks super sharp now. Yeah. Well, the developers have been talking about the technology to do the pixel art. They said it's now pixel perfect, which I don't know exactly what they mean by that. But it looks pretty good at 4K. The other one was a little bit pixelated in a bad way at 4K. Let's try lowering shadows and effects and post-processing to medium, maybe high. Let's see what happens. It's funny. I have to lower the settings. Let's try that again. Interesting. I didn't think I would have to go into the settings and change something. Yeah, textures and anti-aliasing shouldn't affect performance in this case. Jesus. Yeah, 4K in this game is more demanding than I anticipated. Maybe this? Screen effects, maybe? Oh, okay. Okay, we'll do that. So 4K, medium, plus ultra textures. Screen effects, off. It upscales slot bitrate. Have you seen RTX super resolution upscaling? No, I haven't. browser videos. So it's for your browser only. Does it have ray tracing? It would be nice to have ray tracing, but no, we do not. Although if there's a fixed camera here, it shouldn't make a difference. We can use screen space and nobody will notice. I need super resolution for specific... Yeah, I saw. I understand what you mean there, I think. I'll pretend I do not understand. I don't know what you're talking about. It works only on Chrome and Edge, which is the same thing because it's Chromium still. Edge is still Chromium. Interesting. So you can see my face at 9K, 120 FPS now. I thought it was a post-processing solution I could use myself. What do I have to do here? Yeah, I know what you mean. We skip. No spoilers. Educational videos. Yeah, you cannot read what's written in the whiteboard behind them. Whatever that means. Maybe upstairs. Really? Which side? Place Mason, yes. Let's kill him. The intros for this are so long. Classic JRPG. Okay, I think I've almost... Oh, look at this. It's a spotlight. So your character is literally 2D in a 3D world. That's cool. Let's save right here. So I can come back to this. I don't want to replay the intro. 4K works fine. As long as you lower the effects to medium, you should be good. Let's see combat. Although in combat again, you're not actually... You're just playing in a menu. Yeah, it works fine. Good to know. Alright. It's time to do the 1050 Ti. I think I saw enough on this one. It's been 20 minutes. That's a record. So you can play 1080p, 1440p or 4K. Not an issue. Although at 4K you're going to drop into the upper 20s sometimes. But again, turn-based game. Shouldn't matter if it's 60 or not. Thanks, Karim. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here. So yeah, let's get out of the game and let's swap GPUs. As you can see, guys, I have this game I played for 2 hours, so I'm ready for Thursday when the embargo lifts. So yeah, let's swap GPUs. Here we go. What about 16K? Also an option. Okay, we're back in. All right, one sec. Drivers installing. Well, refreshing, actually. Almost there. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. 1050 Ti. Probably a 1440p 30 card, but let's do it. Spider-Man mousepad, yeah, I love it. I bought it in Miniso and never looked back. Okay, there we go. And we'll launch it again once more. Alright, we're back in. That was quick. Also, guys, if you want to check the game out, there's a demo on Steam. You can play the prologue. So if you don't know if the game's good or not, you can give it a shot by yourselves. It's a turn-based JRPG, but with modern visuals mixed with pixel art, which is unusual, but I like how it looks. Okay, nice. 1080p. Oh yeah, 1080p. And we're going for the highest settings. No sabría decirte, Francisco. Lo lamento. Lamento que esté sucediendo. Capaz que es un tema de cuando salga el juego. Okay, so 1080p, highest settings. And let's continue. Yeah, demo's always nice to have, I agree. I agree. Okay. Good, 60 frames. Let's see the battle. Let's fight. Yeah, no problem. Let's see if we have the stutter in the first attack. Yeah, we do. So that stutter is the only one that I saw so far. In the first attack, the very first time you launch the game. After that, it never happens again. That's weird. It happened way more in the original. So I'm happy to see that they fixed that. A lot of demos this year, finally. I was missing demos from new games. Took them long enough. Yeah, agreed. BFL 666. Forspoken was the best game to have a demo. I think it made a lot of people's minds on what to do with it. Also, games now being $70. Sorry, $69.99. Makes it even more appropriate to have a demo. Games are expensive. They were expensive to get to from the beginning, but now it's even worse. Yeah, it's like a PlayStation 1 RPG, but it's old graphics mixed with new graphics. So you got more modern effects, modern post-processing, modern shadows, with a pixel art style on the characters. Anyone explain to me why Sega game is only run 80 FPS? Which Sega game? Well, I think I should kill him as fast as I can. Yeah, my character didn't like that. So yeah, as I was saying, which Sega game are you talking about, Sam Fisher? I see you lurking in the shadows. Alright, so 1080p is fine. Nothing to say about it. It's 60 frames. In a game like this, it doesn't really matter. You're not in direct control of the character unless you're walking around. That's the benefit of turn-based combat. So let's do 1440p right away. Hi, why didn't you test Atomic Heart on all GPU? I did it. Check the channel. You might have missed it. Okay, 1440p now. Yeah, the art style is very nice, I agree. Okay, so at 1440p we get 40 something FPS. Again, not a big deal. I'll keep it like this. I won't even bother lowering the settings. I mean, if it was like real-time fighting, like, I don't know, Final Fantasy 15, okay, that would be different. I would really focus on higher frame rates. But in this case, I don't think it makes sense. Because the combat is this. You're choosing things in a menu like older RPG titles. Ah, why did they run poorly? What do you mean poorly? With the effects it's using, it's running fine. I mean, what were you expecting? 500 FPS? This could have run a lot worse. I mean, I've seen 2D games that run terrible. That didn't even have 3D capabilities. You can only see the 750 Ti Atomic Heart on my channel. Check the live streams. I live stream the new games. That's probably the confusion there. It's on the live stream part. I don't know why YouTube separated the live streams from the videos. I don't know what is wrong with them. High FPS is only crucial when it comes to quick reflex games. Yeah, I mean, first-person shooters, something that requires finer control and more accuracy. I don't know, third-person action games, Dark Souls, dodging, all that good stuff. No worries, MX. I hope you enjoy it. It doesn't have anything special to run like 40-ish FPS. This is 1440p max settings. I think you understand what this costs to the GPU. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's confusing when they separate videos and live streams. That bothers me because I have a combination of videos and live streams, so people get lost. Okay, are we done? Okay, he's dead now. Easy. Let's try 4K super quick. I don't think it's going to be good at 4K. At 4K is probably going to be a slideshow, but that's fine. Let's see, 4K. Yeah, no. 4K will have to be low settings from this one. It's too much for the GPU. So I'm going to disable a couple things. So screen effect is one of them, then effects on low, shadows on low, and post-processing on low. At this point I wouldn't really bother with 4K. You lose the charm of how the game looks. I mean, you lose the shadows. Yeah, it doesn't look particularly great on low. Let's try medium. To at least have something nice to see. Yeah, that's way better. I will still drop below 30. So I'll try to at least have 30 frames. Let me try something else. Maybe the effects and the post-processing. And we keep the shadows, maybe. Yeah, 30 FPS is a PlayStation 1 game. Yeah, here we lose much of the charm of the game. I'd rather play it at 1440p or 1080p. You lose the nice effects on screen. I mean, you still have the shadows, but here the lamp seems unnecessary in this part with the lighting like this. So yeah, don't bother with 4K, just do 1080p or 1440p. Anyway, let's swap to the 3050. Yeah, cinematic mode. It's 4K, 30 frames. Well, yeah, some PlayStation 1 games run at 60. I don't remember which games though. Maybe, I think Pepsi Man ran at 60, if I remember correctly. Here we go. Pepsi Man, Pepsi, Pepsi, Pepsi Man. It was my favorite game when I was a child. I mean, I played it a little bit back, and it's still pretty difficult. I was surprised on the difficulty on that one. Let me see, which games ran at 60 on PS1? I'm going to look it up. I'm curious. PlayStation 1. Well, there's a lot of games that run at 60 actually. That's interesting. Okay, Street Fighter, Tekken 2, Tekken 3. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I'll send you the list if you guys want to look it up as well. Anyway. Let's go back. Welcome back. On this one, really, I'm going to do 4K. I'm not going to bother with the other resolutions, I think. Ridge Racer was all 60 FPS, I think. Yeah, and it still looks amazing. I think it's always been 60 on Ridge Racer. I don't know what black magic they've been doing on that one. But even today, those Ridge Racer games look good. I don't know, they're wizards. You jump from Sega to PC, you didn't have a PlayStation? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's weird that we don't have another Ridge Racing game. Ridge Racer. Let's see. Octopath Traveler. I'm staying at 4K on this one, I think. Let's do highest settings, 4K. And we enable the screen effects. Thanks for watching, Kamali Cordis. Happy to know that you like the content. I spend a lot of time on it. Okay. So at 4K, I'm getting 40 FPS out here. So super quickly, just to show you guys what frame rate you can expect at 1440p, which again, 1440p is a much lower resolution. At 1440p, you get 100 FPS. So if you do 1080p, you're going to be hitting the limit of the game, which is 120. So stay at 4K and enjoy the visuals. Enable DLSS. It would be hilarious if this game had DLSS. But yeah, the thing is, it's super taxing for the GPU because the effects are being scaled. I mean, the performance hit is exponential. And you know how Unreal is when you increase the resolution with their effects. It gets super demanding very quickly. Still, it's pretty funny that a game that looks like this runs below 60 on this card, but at 4K. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. So this is how I would play the game, really. If I only had this card, just put it at 4K. and enjoy your time with it. You're not even going to notice that it drops below 60. But I wish this game had DLSS, it would be hilarious. Or ray tracing, just to be stupid. But I think this fills the itch for people that like turn-based stuff. Because Final Fantasy, the newer games, don't have turn-based combat anymore, so this is probably to replace that itch, I guess. Yeah, the frame time is now fine. At the beginning, again, the first attack, there's a stutter. But it's only once. So the first time you launch the game, the very first time, then it doesn't happen anymore. So at least it did a good job with the frame pacing. That's rare in a Unreal Engine 4. Whoa. When I go to this corner, the frame rate dies. Yeah, probably because of the transparency right here. That's funny. I love that I can always break performance in any game. Let's do spear. Sorry, dog. I don't do it on purpose. They made me do it. 2 arrows to the face. It's not about you, dog. It's about me. Yeah. But I'm impressed how good it looks at 4K. I mean, let me zoom in to show you guys. One thing that happened on the original was like the sprites where these 3D objects, that is a sprite really, were pixelated at 4K. It's like it didn't scale properly with the resolution, but this one scales perfectly. So they did a great improvement there. Super interesting. That was a big issue before. If you get an occasional lag spike when you can pretend your attack was too strong for the game. Exactly. You really know what's up. Yeah, I want to save. Although I should heal, I think. Did you need something? Yes, I want to sell everything. Let's sell this. What else? What can I buy? Spear. Oh, okay, I can afford this. Good. And I want to heal. There we go. Hey, Hiro! Another Unreal Engine 4 game like the first Octopath Traveler. Yes, exactly. And this one actually looks better on higher resolutions. They actually made the game look good at higher resolutions. On the previous one, the original, it didn't scale in a good way when you were at higher than 1080p. This is an old channel where we have only 37 watching now. I think it's because the game is not a 3D action game. That's probably why. I was expecting not a lot of interest for this one. Yeah, it didn't scale well, but this one is basically 1-to-1. Looks amazing, even at 4K. I mean, if you look at the character, it's not pixelated. I mean, it's pixelated, but it's not blurry like it was in the original. Yeah, I know JRPGs are not super popular. So I was just going to check the game because I love the visuals on this one. Even in the original, the visuals were super interesting. I like pixel art, so that helps. Oh, let's attack the big guy. Frick you! Although I think I'm going to die on this one. I'm sorry about no music, is the thing. with this one. Yeah, a good game is a good game, 3D or not, but people do not think like that in general. I've been here for how many years now? 6? Almost 9 years of YouTube at the end of this year, and it's always been the same. It doesn't matter if the game is good or not, what people care about is the visuals. At least in this channel. They usually look at it like that. It's not coincidental. Yeah, on 1080p with Full HD will look completely fine, yeah. Don't worry about it. You'll be good to go, don't worry. Yeah, they say it's better than the first one. I don't know because I haven't... I played, what, 40 minutes of it? But they are saying that it's much better than the first one. And technically speaking, is way more advanced. They say they made the rendering of the pixel art from the ground up. That's probably why it looks so much better. Oh, well, you're probably going to like this one then, Hito. You try the Switch demo. Oh yeah, I forget that it's on the Switch as well. I wonder... It's probably native 720. Let's kill the big guy. How is he not dead yet? Oh, he missed. Oh, but he didn't. Nice. They missed. Ha. Almost got him. Also, guys, this one on PC has a demo. So you can check that out on Steam if you want to. I love that demos are coming back. I miss them deeply. Could you please die? Jesus Christ. Yeah, we need them back. Good thing that more games are doing that now. Oh, I'm screwed. Okay, he's taking aim, so I should be okay for now. Oh. Okay, so that was supposed to happen. Once the talent power gauge is full, characters can use unique commands in battle. Okay. Sure. I guess it's this that I've been using the whole time. Yes, I can see how it scales with the 3050. I can see how it scales. What do you mean? Only 50? Yeah, but at 4K on max settings. On 1440p and 1080p, it's like over 100 FPS. So yeah, this is not a 2D game. This is a 3D game with pixel art, basically. Press Y on this turn and activate your latent power. Latent power! Okay, I think I'm going to die here. Oh well. It's been fun. Oh, I'm still alive. Okay. Oh well, I'm screwed, I guess. Restore your own HP and cure status. Yeah, sure. Good, I can sleep in the middle of battle. Why not? Oh, okay. It's normal with those 50 FPS. Gotcha. Yeah, very aggressive depth of field, yeah. I agree that the depth of field is very aggressive on this one. But I think it's part of the visual aesthetic. Okay, dropped into the mid-40s. Apothecary Town. Good. Frick you! How is he not dead yet? It's beyond me. Okay. Nope. Not sure if I'm using that power correctly. Oh no. 750 Ti minimum spec GPU. Yeah! 750 Ti. I think I'm going to do the 750 Ti on this one. And I died. Good. So I can swap to the 750 Ti. Let's do that. Yeah, now that I'm here, I mean, if it's the minimum requirement, the PS4 can run it, well, no surprises. If it runs on the Switch, it runs on everything else. I'm just going to try it on 1080p on the 750 Ti, really. But let's go back to our old friend. The legendary card. Yeah, the GT 1030 will run it, yeah, that's for sure. You won't have any issues. Let's shut it down and swap to the 750 Ti. And I'm going to turn on the lights. It's pretty dark in here. Okay, time for the 750 Ti. You got this. You got this, boy. I'm going to add it to the title now that I'm here. Good. It's now in the title. Yay! Now for the drivers to reset. Whenever the 750 Ti is able to run a new game, the flame in my soul rekindles. That sounds very Dark Souls. Nice one. Okay. We're back. Welcome back. So this will be... I'm going to be quick with this one. Let's try 1080p. Yeah, highest settings maybe. 1080p max, 750 Ti. And if max is too much, we're going to lower the textures. It's nice that you can see and read all the comments here, so happy. What do you mean? Yeah, I tried to read everything. This being a slower game, I have time to read comments, so that's pretty good. I like doing that. In other games, I do not have that chance, unfortunately, because I need my attention to focus on the game. But on this one, it's like, okay, menu, menu, menu. So I can do two things at once. All right. Moment of truth. Okay. 1080p, highest settings, as you can see right now. Beautiful. Let's get right to it. Let's go! Boss fight, boss fight. Okay, it runs completely fine. Look at this, guys. 50 FPS on the 750 Ti. Yeah! Yes, it runs even better than I anticipated. Let's see if we get a stutter on the first attack like on the other cards. Yeah, a tiny stutter there. It's completely fine. I can't wait to try it on the Steam Deck. That's coming next. Although on the Steam Deck it's going to be a separate video. Legendary card! Yeah, barely noticeable. I mean, it's the first attack and then it doesn't happen ever again. On first launch. After that, you're good. Okay, he's gone. Reduce 2 atoms. Yeah, I'm imagining the Steam Deck is going to be 720p native resolution, 800p max settings, lock 60s. Which again, doesn't really matter in this case because, as I was saying, let me heal first. As I was saying, this game below 60, you won't notice it really. It will look less smooth, but you can say, well, on the Steam Deck you can actually save a lot of battery by just locking it to 30, now that I think about it. Yeah, that'll make a lot more sense. Yeah, the 1030 can run it just fine. Yeah. I'll try to kill the minions first this time around. Take out the trash. That's a... Oh, he heals them? Really? No. They're just faster now. Yeah. They're very resilient. Nice. I love when the 750 Ti does a good job. That's how it's done. Good boy. Miss. Ti, even the Switch, yeah, but still. Is it running at 60 on the Switch? Or is it 30? With the effects on the screen it's probably 30, right? I mean, in this game it doesn't matter, but it's good to have as a for comparison's sake. Oh yeah, those shadows. I love the lighting. They really knew what they were doing. Ooh, almost dead. Jesus. Ha! You missed! Jesus Christ. Okay, that was the... Got it. Heavy spells will tank it in some town areas with shadows or the Nubo check. The Nubo check. Yeah, I mean, but in this case it doesn't matter because I'm not even controlling the camera. It's fine. I think even on old Intel HD graphics it will run at 720p low. Yeah, probably. Although at 720p low you lose a lot of the visual charm of the game. But yeah, you can play it if you want to. It's still a great game, even without the good visuals. Yeah, they do not die, I think. He just refuses to die. Yeah, no. Also, I cannot see their health bars. Pretty odd. Nope, not dead yet. Yeah, I'm done for. Good. Okay, guys, I think I saw enough of the game. Visually, I love it. Then on the gameplay is turn-based, so it doesn't matter if it's below 60. Let me select another save. Yeah, it doesn't affect the gameplay, so we're good. Yeah, again, I love how they do the shadows here. Cool stuff. I should have checked. Let me select another character. Let's do very quick thing with another character. I want more daytime stuff. Nighttime is fine, but still. Let's see. Yeah, if I want audience retention, I need this character, I think. But it's probably going to be nighttime. Okay, this is for other strange people, but that's okay. I don't mind. Yeah, let's do that. Which CPU? It's in the description. It's an i5-10400F. I might upgrade to a 13400F soon, but I need a new motherboard. But good thing those allow me to do DDr4 stuff. Gotta choose a companion. Of course, I'm going with the Fox. Yeah, befriend. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Hiro. Please tell me there's more daytime. 10 years later! What the hell? Okay. I hope I didn't miss anything. Okay, yeah. Hell yeah. This is way better. Hey, Lonely, how's it going, man? Yeah, this is more visually appealing, that's for sure. Let's try arrows. Provoke. Summon a capture monster to the battlefield. Oh, nice. Yeah, this character is more interesting. I thought about it. Still not dead though. Not time like the present. Oh, okay, I can capture them. Okay, I'll keep it. I'll take it home and feed him for the rest of his life. Okay, yeah, daytime is way better, and this part is more demanding. I can see the god rays and all that. Yeah, this is probably the area that chucks on the Switch, I'm guessing. Not that useful on the first one. Hopefully good on this one. I mean, how many hours did it take you to beat the first one, Hiro? I never finished it. But I enjoyed it. Provoke this individual? Yeah, sure. I'll vanquish this beast. Yeah, you're not. You're so dead. Provoke. Provoke! Oh, let's use the King Iguana, yeah. I was just around them like that. Does it have ray tracing? I wish. It would be interesting. But no, there is not. Dinosaur! Yeah, definitely useful right now. I wish it had ray tracing and DLSS. Okay, see ya, Sam Fisher. See you in the shadows. Stay in the shadows. Hopefully I can save my progress here. Or am I missing something? Yeah, and as I was saying before, the depth of field is super strong on this game. Maybe to make it like, this is a tiny world. That's something they do on movies as well. When something is very small, they put a lot of depth of field around it. Press X when not near any townspeople and select a monster from the list. Okay. Oh, the monster will be consumed. Well, yeah, I'm not giving away the fox. Freak that. Yeah, sure, whatever. I was a good monster. I didn't want to eat him. That's unfair. I prefer graphics on this one over the first one. They're more colorful. Yeah, more colorful, and they don't break when you go to high resolutions. So the pixel art doesn't break, which is a great thing, in my opinion. You don't lose the visual aesthetic by using a high resolution. Is to make the player to focus on what the developers want. Yeah, makes sense. Could be. The engine will stay for a while. How Octopath Traveler 3 will be on Unreal Engine 5? I don't think they need to put it on Unreal 5. The next one. I mean, how could they improve this further? I don't know if there is room for improvement here. I don't know. Maybe other biomes? I mean, on the tech side, they should be fine. Okay, don't worry. Go for it, Sam. See you next time. Sorry, I forgot to skip. Make for the tombs to the warehouse. Okay, we're an hour in. This was going to be a short live stream. I'm going to work on the Steam Deck video now. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did looking at the visuals on this game, really. Pretty cool. I really like how it looks. Then on the turn-based fights, I like doing that in some games. On this one, due to the visuals alone, I like playing it. That happened to me with the first one. I haven't finished it, but I played lots of it. It's available on Steam right now. You can buy it there or play the demo if you want to check it out. Performance is great. There's only one stutter the first time you do an attack, but after that it's done. It doesn't happen ever again, at least in my experience. So yeah, the only thing that bothers me is that the menus cannot be controlled with a mouse cursor. That's missing. What you can do is move cursor with the mouse. That means that you have to slide your mouse like it was a phone that you're scrolling around. You move the mouse up and down like this. Like if it was a scroll wheel, which is not mouse control really. It's lazy. That's my only complaint. Otherwise, works perfectly fine. So yeah, good PC version. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see ya next time. Bye guys. Thank you. See you on Thursday with the Wulong game that I have access already. I've been playing it. I cannot speak about it, but there we go. Thanks guys. Bye. Love you all.